Well, hello there, Chase Irwin. Most of y'all probably don't know me. I don't put up. I've got 5 weeks now until I do my first physique competition in, what is it now, 3 years since my son was born. And I figured I'd track the journey a little bit more. I post a lot about it on Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. But have some free time in my middle of the week here, so I figured I'd start vlogging about it a little bit and just kind of seeing where it goes and seeing if I enjoy it, and if I do, maybe it can help some folks out when they prep for their first one, about kind of what like the last little bit of the road looks like to getting involved in I do men's physique personally, so that is the more athletic division of bodybuilding, and I do it on the for the organization NPC, National Physique Committee, and that's kind of like the normal like starting point, I would say, for most folks. So back before I had my son's almost 3. His name's Asher. Back before I had my son, I used to do maybe at 2 or 3 a year for about 4 years, I would say. 2011, 2012, roughly when I started, and that is where I started with it, and I love them. They're fun. They're fun to prep for. They're fun to get your body in shape for, and whatnot. But I figured I'd try to track a little bit. Maybe do full day vlogs of kind of my training, what I'm eating, just hanging out with the little guy. Kind of show you some of the ups and downs so you can know what to prepare for mentally, because that is a big part of the game. Yes, we are working on our bodies, but the mental aspect of this is another story in and of itself. So anyhow, let me give you just like a quick look at what I look like right now. It's Wednesday morning. It is let's check it out real quick. It is the 28th of June right now, and let's just get a quick look-see daisy of what we're working with. Well, if we can get the shirt off. All right. So here's what we look like. And so men's physique posing is very simple as far as what all's required of you. Most of the time they require, so this is lesson 1 again. If there are any lessons to be learned about the actual men's physique. But posing is going to be pretty simple. Then you got your own flair around it. But they're going to want to say front, and front can come from like a direct front. Doesn't have to be, we're not looking for a bodybuilder, front relaxed. But just up front, hanging out. You can come slightly off to the side, it's really, you had your own flair. But anyway, they want to see your front, and then they want to see the back. Okay, and you can just kind of choose how you want to go about it. We all have our own styles and ways that we go about the posing routine for it, but that's the nuts and bolts of the simple part of it. But I will say this, the posing's where a lot of folks will lose their shows. Not being able to show off like all the work they put in, all their dedication. They worked very hard on their body and their diet, and they did great on that, but they didn't take 10 minutes to like actually look at their body and see exactly how it comes in with certain angles and sides and things of this nature. So anyway, that's that as far as a little intro. It's it's gonna be a good day today. I'm feeling it. Hopefully I enjoy doing this because any knowledge I can impart is it feels good to pass it along. So hopefully y'all don't make some of the same mistakes or have as bumpy of a ride as I had in my early days of physique competing, and how much smoother it is now because of it. But anyway, I'm gonna sit down, watch a little TV, enjoy my calorie-free White Monster, because I mean, come on, we're into fitness. Everyone drinks the White Monster, right? Okay. And then yeah, we're gonna rock and roll. All right, what up? If quality of the video has changed or looks like 100% different, it is because as soon as I got out of the car and took about 20 steps towards ye old gym a second ago, my camera fell and broke. It was fantastic, to say the least. So anyway, it's not a big deal, you know, just laughed it off. You know, it's a camera we've had for a while. You know, just wanted to pull it out, start trying to do these vlog stuff thing, you know, and it's, you know, stuff happens and we just gotta get over it, just material stuff. So it's not, you know, it wasn't that big of a deal, but definitely put a damper on the old vlog stuff while we're in the gym today. So anyhow, shooting this now on the cell phone. I'm gonna go take a look at just some point and shoot cameras, just kind of see what's out there, what's somewhat in my price range that I'm willing to spend on, you know, the vlog stuff. Trying to keep money pretty well down as far as what I'm spending. We have my wife Holly and myself. She's pregnant and has about 3 weeks left before our little girl Isabella is due to be born into the world. So trying to be financially conservative as much as possible with that in mind, but would like to still have something of quality and something to share. So I will. I'm gonna go look around and see what some of the local places have. Then I got a few clients. And hopefully I'll get the next meal. In there, just had a protein shake, a Cytosport, the Monster Milk. So that's about 48 grams of protein. Awesome on these days where I've got pretty low calories, but still have to hit my 200 gram protein number for the day. So got that really took me up closer. I think I'm up to around 75, 80 grams of protein right now. Still only sitting about 15 carbs, still sub 10 grams of fat. So doing great on my other macronutrients. But whenever I get home, hopefully I'll film my next meal and just kind of let y'all know where I'm at. We did 30 minutes of steady state walking in there, did some standing calf raises, did some, let's see, you can see, dude, the chicken legs are real down there, but you know, it happens, whatever. I'm okay with it. They work, okay? I'm blessed that they work. So did some standing calf raises, some seated calf raises, and then some calf raises on the leg press, just focusing on controlled movement, feeling the contraction of my calves, just trying to get them to the point where there's something to show on stage. So, all right, guys, run around, hopefully catch y'all in a little bit. What up, guys? Just got back home from the gym and still shooting on the phone for now. I totally shot the last one in portrait mode, so I think it will come through and look a little funky on the YouTube. So going landscape here. I do believe this is the correct way to shoot if I am going to use the phone for a little bit at least. So okay, but 2 packages came in. And I do believe one is from one of my favorite shirt companies, good old Flex Comics, and I think that's their 4th of July bag. And speaking of the 4th of July, I think in this other box I've got a fun little surprise for my clients. So if you didn't know, I'm a personal trainer out of Arkansas, good old Arkansas. And I like to have a little fun, you know. And so for the 4th of July, I have picked myself up a pair. If you remember the movie Napoleon Dynamite, the karate instructor in it had a pair of American flag pants. Let's see if I can
if I can get these out and show a little something as to what we're working with over here. And I don't know if any of that's going to hold up. Fantastic. So we'll put you just right there in the old seat of the pants. What up? Okay, so let's see what we got going on here. Oh yeah, these things. So you ever seen the Zebra pants that have like all the crazy designs? Here is my Star Spangled Banner. Oh, look at those things. Here we go. Okay, now y'all get like some light and get some idea. That right there, man. Can I get more patriotic, fellas? No, I don't think so. Awesome. Pretty pumped about that. Now, the good old Flex Comic shirt bag. Now this should be even more exciting, honestly, because they do some pretty neato stuff. Yeah, if you're not familiar with them, they do basically fitness themed superhero and comic shirt. So first up, and what I was pretty excited about is the mystery bag for the 4th of July is the Star Spangled Banner bag. And it's just an athletic bag, you know, drawstring handles, all that good stuff. All the goodies are inside of there. But another thing I was even more excited about is with every order this time around, they also were giving out some of their maximum effort, their Deadpool-themed leggings. Now, I'm not a big legging fan, honestly. When you got small legs, you know, you don't necessarily show them off. But come on, this was like a freaking great deal right here. I mean, they basically look like Deadpool's costume leggings. So pretty awesome little design from them. You know, they're a cool company, honestly. So there are the leggings. Now let's see. Mystery bag means we get just who knows what we get in here. So we're just gonna start pulling out and see what we got. Looks like we got a Swole Wars tank. This is a tank I already own because I like Star Wars, and the Swole Wars is pretty awesome. So we might find a good home for that. But there's the Swole Wars tank. Oh, let's see. We've got the, okay. Looks like we got a Guardians of the Galaxy themed tank next. I don't know if I know this one. So this is Suns Out, Guns Out. Guardians of the Galaxy themed. That's pretty dope. I haven't seen that one yet, so that's cool. And we've got, yes, okay, this is one of the shirts I wanted. I was hoping I would get with it, is the Groot shirt. Growing bigger every day. That will be great in the off season. So there's that one. Looks like we got a Minecraft, or is that a Zelda one? Zelda. Thought it was Minecraft, all the cube characters. So another thing, I love video games, so if y'all ever want to talk video games, I am more than happy to do that as well. But classic gainer. There we go, baby. That is hilarious. Okay, great. See, I mean, like, these mystery bags are awesome. It's like, I think it was like $60 for this, and I've got, you know, I've got 4 shirts. I got the leggings, the bag. They give out a towel every time. Your lack of swole is disturbing. Okay, that's great, man. Little Darth Vader towel. Very soft, by the way. Awesome gym towels. Or just anything towels, honestly. And then they give you just a bunch of, like, little stuff. It's pretty cool, honestly. Let's see. I got the... okay, so for my Dragon Ball Z fans, my flex is over, what do you think? 9,000, of course. Of course. We got that. And they give out a little package of stickers of all their different stuff. A little supplement. Pre-workout. I don't even think I've used any of the ones I've had from that. Pre-workout is rarely anything other than my Optimum stuff. Coupons. So we got the Dragon. We got the, of course, come on now. You got to have this. The Deadlifter. Again, going back to Dragon Ball Z, man. We've got that, we got same, oh, dude, they hit me up with plenty of the double on the Darth Vader stickers. Weapon Flex, you know, where my X-Men fan at. And then, oh, love The Walking Dead, so this is very appropriate. The Lifting Dead. And then last, oh no, not, dude, they hit me up with a, dude, look at these stickers this time. Oh, like, so typically in the past when I've done mystery bags, I typically get 4 or 5 stickers. So the fact that I literally just got maybe like 20 plus stickers. Oh, and my all-time favorite, and I'm glad I got this one because this is honestly my favorite superhero of all. And you'll see it in my gym as we train there, and you get to kind of look around. But my favorite superhero of all is Superman. So the no pain, no gain with the kryptonite gripping on. But that's something you'll see plenty as we're training and stuff of that nature. So cool, got all those out. Pretty amped up, like honestly. I'm pretty stoked about those new shirts for me, and hopefully I'll bless somebody's day with the other large shirt that I already had, and make somebody, bring a little joy to their day as well. But anyway, guys, there's that. I want to go look around. I've got a couple hours before my next client, and so I'm going to go just look around at cameras and just see what's out there. And kind of just price. See what's up. All right, guys. Take it easy. All right. So I just bought a Rode mic. I bought it for a camera, but I want to mess around with it on the phone, see if I can tell a difference. So here is the recording with the Rode mic plugged in. And just curious to see if it's actually picking up the mic. I don't think it is, though, based on what I'm seeing. So, all right. No, that'll be fun. Hey guys, making dinner now. Been a long day, so I haven't really eaten that much at home. So this will get to be a fairly decent sized meal. Going to eat 4 ounces of 93.7 ground beef. Gonna have myself 10 ounces of just chicken. Very easy peasy, nothing to it. Gonna have what's left of my broccoli, which is about a cup and a half. And let's see, I think that's all I'm gonna knock back for this meal. Honestly, again, low carb day, so I'm just aiming to get to that protein number right now. We'll probably have a few more veggies here in a little bit. Got green beans in here. We're gonna rock and roll with those probably. I need to. I don't do good on veggie intake. Don't tell everyone. But and then I'll probably set up for a protein shake after that. Because between the two, I'll get myself up around another 80 grams of protein. That'll put me up close to 160. And then the daily goal is 200, like I mentioned earlier. And so we will need a shake, more than likely to supplement that for me personally. So I'm going to get this made up, rock and roll. Still shooting on the phone. We'll just see how it goes. Been looking at some options to maybe use this as a full-time platform and hopefully make it look a little more decent for everyone. Sound a little more decent as well. But for right now, they're rocking and rolling, And the family's home. So there's pregnant wifey Holly. And there's Asher. Doing what? Yeah. She's enjoying. She's enjoying her meals. And then Asher with his hand down his pants. Ashy?
Asher, look at Daddy.
What are you doing? Oh. Hey man, when he's in his zone watching, you just don't even mess with him. So anyway guys, we'll get this rocking and rolling. I'll give you a look at what it looks like.
Working out.
Yep. All right, last thing we're gonna add is just gonna be some ketchup. We're still gonna weigh it. We got the grams down there. So we get 17, boom, 18 just over. We're not gonna stress about the one little one. Yeah, check out my sweet Mickey Mouse ketchup. It's from my son's party like last year. So there's what we got. We got the chicken. We got our lean beef patty, and then we got our broccoli over here. So we're gonna rock and roll. We're gonna eat that down. That's gonna put us. I think that puts me at like 160 grams of protein for the day. So it puts me pretty dang close. Right now I'm sitting at like just a few carbs, just a few grams of fat too. So the rest day is going well, isn't it, Asher? Yeah, this is what we do at nighttime. We have a lot of fun destroying the couch.
Build something.
Right? Awesome. All right, well, the last things I'm going to do today is make a protein shake. I don't have that much left to get in, about 40 grams of protein left to eat, so I'm just going to go easy and make a shake. I typically have one a day, normally consisting of about 60 grams, so typically it's 2 scoops of the particular protein I use. I use and have used Gold Standard Whey from Optimum Nutrition for years now. I love it. The flavors are pretty true. It mixes the best that I've ever come across. That's why I just stick with it. I don't get away from it. We've got the double rich chocolate over here today. So I'll be doing 1 scoop of whey. I'll be drinking it out of Silk Soy, the light vanilla. It's just their protein. Really, the whatever you mix it in, it doesn't matter. You can mix this in water and it'd be fine. I've been using, for the most part, Carb Masters chocolate milk, and it's got like 11 grams of protein, no fat, and like I want to say like six or 8 carbs in it. So awesome, awesome something to mix it in. But we had picked up the soy milk, so we're gonna use it. It'll still taste good. 70 calories per serving. 2 grams of fat, 7 carbs, 6 protein. Pretty easy on today. Then I'll also be putting in 2 tablespoons of just a peanut butter powder. Just PB Fit is what I have over here. It's their chocolate peanut butter powder. Tastes pretty good. Gives a nice chocolate peanut butter flavor. And then, as always, every day, got to get our creatine in, man. Get those gains. We'll be doing 5 grams of that. And we do that every day. So we'll just be mixing it up in our shaker cup right here and rocking and rolling. What are you building? All right, at first, as I spill it everywhere, no big deal. Gonna just pour that in there. Got a nice little mess on the countertop. We're gonna fix that up real quick. There we go. So we got 8 ounces of milk. And we're gonna go in here. The magical land of whey protein. Hopefully get around 30 grams. Perfect. Cool. And we go in here, get us true strength. That should hopefully bump us close to not quite there. Yes, Mama. And there's our magical 35. And then we'll head over and get a tablespoon out and get our 24 grams of our peanut butter powder to add in. nice heaping scoop of this. Got us 14, 22, 23 probably. And let's see, is that enough to hit 24? Booyah. Cool. All right, so I will now... All right, let's try not to block everything here. So, protein shake mixed up, or together, we're going to give it a little swirl, because I noticed that if I instantly just go to for a big hit shake, you'll get a lot of clump up at the very top of the rim as you go through it. So, we're going to just give it a big shake up. And what I've been liking a lot with the summertime is I like all my liquids super cold. But you have an issue down there, bud? It's our dog Rambo. What up? He loves phones. No, he doesn't love phones. So I'll give it a big shake up, and then I just crack the freezer, throw it in here for about 20 minutes. Let it get nice and icy, and then chug it, because it tastes really good at that point. Especially that peanut butter mix, man. I'm a huge fan of peanut butter. Peanut butter cups. Peanut butter. Yeah, it's amazing. So yeah, we'll just we'll let it simmer in there for a little bit and chill out, and we'll come back to it, give it a big swig, and that will just about polish off our day's worth of protein, or at least big protein components I'm gonna eat. Then I'll probably come back and hit my fat number with some actual peanut butter after that. All right, guys. All right, guys, we're finishing off the day. Got a protein shake that we've had in the freezer for longer than intended at this point, but about 35-40 minutes. Going to make 2 rice cakes. Lifesavers on cuts, in my opinion. They're very bland. They're 40 calories a piece, so they don't hit your calorie total very hard. 8 carbs a piece, so they're not hitting, especially my low carb days, my rest days. They're not hitting my carb count significantly. And you know, they taste halfway decent. Give me a little crunch. I am almost out. Love peanut butter, like I said. But yeah, I use the natural Jif with honey. The reason I use the one with honey, I like it, for one, taste-wise. It's also a little lower calorically. I don't know if it's going to even give you a view of that, but anyway, 14 grams of fat, which is about 2 to 3 grams lower than what you're getting in your normal peanut butter. Not a ton, not a huge difference, but when I'm running up against it at the end of the day, calorie-wise, not like today. Today's fine, but it makes it easier to fit in a little bit more volume-wise of the peanut butter, because it's still 33 grams for our 2 tablespoon serving. So anyway, I'm going to get this lined up. I will be eating the full 2 tablespoon servings a day, because I still have like 25 grams of fat I could have, but I'll just go with the 14 in the 2 servings, and yeah, that'll hit my protein number on the head. It'll hit me 200 grams. Put my carbs still sub 50, I think, for the day, and put me right at 40 grams on the fat counter, I do believe. So anyway, that'll tie off the day eating wise. Pretty simple day, being that it was a rest day, and being that the camera cut off, or I cut the camera off via breaking it at the gym. So hopefully we'll have a little more for you. I'll get this edited up, kind of learning that part of it myself. I haven't done a ton of video editing, so hopefully I'll get that all pieced together. It doesn't look too crappy for you guys. Yeah, we'll rock and roll. But I guess that's it. Sign out for the day, and catch y'all tomorrow.